All right, so you can stand up and we're just gonna do some arm circles. Start. Forward, then pressing our arms out wide. One more, and now let's go forward. Nice big reaches here. All right, one more. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go feet squat distance apart, shoulder weight, and then we're gonna sit down into a low squat. So maybe feet a little bit wider, but you want to feel just that nice stretch in your hips, pressing your legs out with your elbows. And then what we're going to do is we're going to keep our feet where they are. Let me turn to the side so you can see it. And we're just going to straighten them into a forward fold. Now come up as much as your legs will allow. Mine are a little tight today, so I'm keeping them bent. And then back down. Bring the chest back up. All right, let's press it out again. So just go ahead and keep that back flat, straighten the legs, keep hands on the ground, hips are back. All right, one more. So we're gonna come down, get that chest up, sink into the hips, and then press it out. Hips all the way back, really sink in. All right, go ahead and stand up. Now we're just going to do some scoops, bringing that heel up and scooping up. One leg at a time. All right, one more. Each side. All right, then we're going to bring it down to the ground into a seated position, and we're going to do our 90-90 stretch for the hips. Bringing both legs at a 90-degree angle, one to the front, one to the side, and then keeping that foot flexed, we're just going to lean forward. Slowly leaning forward, then slowly leaning back up. So as you lean forward, you guys will feel that stretch in your glute a little more. So keep pressing your knee and your foot into the ground, and you'll feel it start to open up. When you lean back, you might even feel it in this back leg. All right, go ahead and switch legs. Other side. All right, and then just sinking down for those stretches whenever you're ready. That stretch in the glute, and go ahead and press it back up. Then go ahead and turn over, so we're in a plank position right here. Scapula push-up, you can do them on your knees if you like. Just pull those shoulder blades back, reach them together, and then spread them apart nice and wide. All in the shoulders here. So let's engage our lats to warm up. So that's right here. Really pinching them back tight, down and back, and spreading apart. One more. All right, now go ahead and lower down, slow as you can to the ground, and then breathe it up right here. Point those toes, squeeze the glutes in the back, keep that neck in alignment. All right, now go ahead and bring the hands wide, nice and long. And then hold it out overhead. Back down. Nice, go ahead and come up. All right. Last thing we're gonna do, arms wide, press them out back a little bit. And then rotate the thumbs down and then press them back out this way. One more time, up, and then down. Cool, all right, that was our warm-up. So today we're gonna do something a little different. We usually do the workouts like lower body focused and upper body focused for our circuits. But today we're just going to do it all mixed together. We're going to do all our work that's on the floor first, and then we're going to have a little standing circuit after. And our first circuit's going to take up most of the class. It's going to be a while. We got lots of moves in it. The first one, a lot of these you guys have done before. So the first one is a push-up, and then we're going to reach, rotate the hands to the spine, rotate back up, and then come back up for a push-up. Our next move is going to be an opposite hand and leg reach. Reach up and down. And of course, you can do it at your level by going on your knees. Or if that's still a little too much for your balance, you can come up to here and do it bird dog style. Next move is going to be for the hamstrings. Hamstring walkouts, coming up into our glute bridge, walking out. Just marching in place right here. And then we've got a hip thrust. So that's where if you have your bench, then you're going to be, or your chair, then you're going to use that just to put your back up against it. And we're going to do it single leg, coming up for a hip thrust. And if you don't have a chair, it's fine. Just when we get to that point, you're just going to be on the ground, doing it glute bridge style. And you're still going to feel it in your glute either way. Then we've got a side plank crunch. So we're here, we're crunching it. If you want to go ahead and make it harder, we elevate the feet and crunch it this way. And then our last thing is we're going to be down on our stomachs, and then we're just going to kick it up on one leg. That's our glute extension. So, as you can see, lots of moves. It takes a while, so I'll coach you through the whole thing. We're going to do each move for 1 minute, and then we get a 20-second rest in between. So we're going to go ahead and start with the push-up variation. Push-up with reach and rotation, and we're going in 10 seconds. So go ahead and come to your push-up position, wherever that is, if it's on your knees or your feet, and get ready. 3, 2, 1, lower down, reach long, and then tap your spine, come back up, and then back up. So that's 1. Keep going for the whole minute.
There's something in the way you roll your eyes.
Here we go.
Takes me back to a better time when I saw everything.
So
is
keeping
good,
that core tight.
but now you're the only
Bring
thing
those
that's
hands
good.
right underneath the shoulders and press the ground away using your chest.
This conversation ain't coming easily. And darling, I
Good, keep it up. We've got 20 more seconds and then we rest.
So what do you say we leave this place? Walk me home in the day.
Keep it up. 10 more seconds. Use control.
I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. So say you'll stay with me tonight.
And 3, 2,
'Cause there is
1.
so much
20 seconds off right here. Next movement is going to be alternating arm and leg reach. 1 leg, 1 arm. This is a challenge version. This is going to be a little easier. And then a little bit easier still is going to be 90-degree bend. So go ahead and get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Pick your version. Now the trick here is to move slow and engage your core. So flex it really tight. Stare at one spot on the floor and it'll help you. Another thing is maybe move your feet a little wider rather than super narrow.
I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. So say you'll stay with me tonight.
Nice, feel that core engagement. That's your stability piece.
Going on outside.
Nice, 10 more seconds, guys. Keep it up.
Going on outside.
And 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees, rest. Next up is going to be hamstring walkouts. We're going to be in orange position for that one. All right, 5 seconds. Knee me down in 3, 2, one, press it up. Walk out with one leg, and then the other. Then walk back in. Nice, you want to pull those shoulder blades back and push those hips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the glutes tight. And you'll feel this all throughout your hamstrings and your glutes. Nice, slowing it down, really using each leg to push yourself back up. And we are halfway through. Nice, push those hips up high, especially at the top of the movement. All right, 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop down. All right, have your chair now. Bring it nearby. We're going to do that single leg hip thrust. If you don't have a chair, you're in glute bridge. So pick your leg. I'm going to be doing left leg and get ready. Bring that back against the chair, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. So we're just going to press up with one leg. Right here, we want that ankle right below the knee right there. Come down and press up. So you want to be using all your one leg. If that's too hard, you can rest it, ankle over knee. Or you can just drop to 2 legs and do both legs for the whole movement. Lots of options. Either way, press the hip up to the ceiling nice and strong. Full extension. 20 more seconds. Keep it up. Push it all the way up. Don't let that hip sag. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop. 20 seconds off forward back, and we've got the other side to go. So now I'll be moving into my right leg. All right, 5 more seconds of rest. Let's get set up. And 3, 2, 1. Other leg. 1 minute. Let's do it. That's it. Pushing up all the way. Get that hip up to the ceiling. And remember, if you need a little bit of help, you rest the legs here. If you need a little more help, then bring that other leg down. And you're just going to be doing both legs for each interval. Good. Use that glutes. Keep that ankle below the knee, not too far out. 15 more seconds here. Nice, this is not easy. This is a lot of control. 3, 2, 1. All right. Yeah, that one is a burner. So next we got side plank with the crunch. We want our elbow right beneath the shoulder. We want to press out long. Now if the crunch is too hard, we want to come down to our knee. And that's your modification. If you want to make it harder, bring that foot up. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're just going to reach nice and long and stretch, and then tuck the knee to the elbow. So another thing, you're strong in the shoulders, and you're strong right here. So we don't want the hip to droop down like this. We want it to be up strong. Great. Pressing in tight. Nice, reach long on those extensions and tuck it in tight. 10 more seconds here. And 3, 2, 1. Nice. So you're probably feeling that one all through the side of your body here, up into that shoulder, maybe a little bit of that outer hip. All right, we're gonna switch sides coming up. Same thing on the other side. Remove my bench. All right, we got 5 seconds. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Behind. All right, I'm here. Reach and long. Nice. Keep those hips high. Strong for the hips and the shoulder. All right, we got 20 more seconds, so keep it up. Remember, there's no rush. Move slow. It might even make it harder. Just focusing on solid form throughout every piece of the movement. All right, and we got 3 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop it down. All right, so our next movement, we're going to be on our stomachs. Down to the ground, we've got a glute extension, so we want to stay low and just gently lift up one leg off the ground. So that's going to be our movement. We're going in 5 seconds, so make your way to the ground. And 3, 2, 1. So start with your left leg only. Squeeze that glute up, drop it back down. Just enough to get that knee and upper thigh off the ground. We want to stay square, so we don't want to be like twisting all the way up, right? Straight up, straight down. Just feel that tension in your glute. A little pause, hold it there, and then drop it back down. You can keep your head elevated, or you can drop your head down. Option maybe. Nice, make sure you really pause it every time. So we maintain control, keep that low back tight. Our hip bones should still be on the ground, so your hip bones stay pressing. All right, 3, 2, 1, release. 20 seconds off. You can rest here. And then you can probably guess next we're gonna do the other side. So I'm gonna work my right side going in. 1 minute. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. So right side, working now. Keep both hip bones onto the ground and just lift up that thigh. Point the toe, squeeze the glute tight.
Deep into you. You are my church tonight, my holy view. I wanna drown in your holy water.
Good, 20 more seconds left.
So good. I wanna drown in your holy water. Amen.
All right, this is the last move of the circuit. So after this, we rest for 20 seconds, and then we're right back in with that push-up move for round 2. 3, 2, and 1. Push and drop. All right, come up for your rest or stay down because we're doing push-ups next. Push-up with rotation. Starting round 2 of the circuit. So you guys know what to do. You're comfortable with the moves, so let's really make them great. All right, we're going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on, drop it down, slow and controlled. Reach it long, all the way around. Really get those hands up, back long, and press up nice and strong. Good. We're working shoulder mobility. We're working shoulder strength, back and chest, all in one move, and core. Good. Remember to keep that chin tucked. You don't want to be looking up at the ceiling. Look down at the ground. Our next move is that opposite hand and leg reaching out. Remember your options. Choose which one works for you. Just brace that core nice and tight. We're doing it in 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, go. We're moving slow. If you gotta take your time, it's okay. Nice. Find that spot on the floor, stare at it, really focus. Good, 10 more seconds of work. Nice. All right, so our next move is hamstring walkout. Glute bridge position. All right, make your way to glute bridge position. Let's get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. One leg walking out. Slowly bring the other one to meet it. If you move slow, you'll have more time where one leg has to work at one time, which makes it harder. Also, the farther out you bring your legs, the harder it's going to be on your hamstrings. So keep that in mind. So 20 more seconds. Good, squeeze those glutes, hold it out, you got it. And 3, 2, and 1, drop it down. All right, so our next move is the hip thrust. So bring your chair if you have it. If not, remember you're just on the ground bridge. Basically the same thing, just slightly different.
5 seconds, get ready. 3, 1, left leg first.
Keeping our chin tucked as we do it, looking straight ahead, all right? We don't want to drop our chin, move it all the way back here. And think about the movement coming from your hips, so scooping it up from your hips, not your back. Nice. As you can see, I come down and let my leg rest in between every rep as I come down. If you want, you can try and keep it elevated the whole time. Like that, that's just going to be harder. Good. Make sure you squeeze that glute all the way up to the top. That's where you really feel this movement. It will get very hard. Nice. Whenever you get tired, remember, just drop the leg and do both legs. 3, 2, 1. Release that leg. All right, we're coming to the next leg. 10 seconds here. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 60 seconds. Move from the hips here. Tilting the pelvis down.
I know I'm the one who ruined everything and made you think that it was all your fault. And I know the story's only just a word. And when
Halfway there, full squeeze at the top. Don't rush that squeeze.
you look me in the eyes, I can't deny that we're something different. And I know I'm drawn looking for a kiss on someone's lips to know that I miss you. I don't want somebody like you. I only want you. I only want you. Yeah.
10 more seconds. Let's get a few more in.
I only want you. I only want you. Yeah. Guess I had to leave. Had to leave. Had to leave. Just
And 3, 2, 1. All right, drop it down. We're going into that side plank next. All right, coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Long reach. Grab it in tight. If this is too hard on your shoulders, keep your feet on the floor.
somebody like you. I only want you. I only want you. Yeah. I don't want somebody brand new. I only want you. I only want you. Yeah. And all I am is a man. I want the world in my
Good, we've got 20 more seconds.
but I stand in California with my toes in the sand. Use the sleeves on my sweater. Let's have an adventure.
All the way up with
10 more seconds. Control that movement. Strong in that shoulder. Don't droop it down. And 3, 2, 1.
All right, we got that other side next.
So I'm gonna move my chair. All right, 10 more seconds, then we're in. All right, 3, 2, and 1. And other side. Nice. Remembering to really push with your foot and your shoulder to keep the hips up high during the whole movement. When you come down to the crunch, they're going to want to drop. So that's when you really need to focus on that. Alright, 3, 2, 1. We're almost done, guys. We've just got that other side. I'm not that other side. We've just got the glute extensions here in our stomach and then the other side of that.
All right, we're down on the ground. One. All right, left leg. Squeezing at the top and down. And we don't have to lift our leg too high. You can see I'm just lifting it enough to get that thigh off the ground. Get that hip bone on the ground. That way we keep more of the work in our glute and not our backs. Nice, 20 more seconds. Control that movement. Up for a hold every single time. All right, 3, 2, 1, release. 20 seconds off, and then we have the other side to go. And then we're done with that long circuit. All right, get ready. 5 seconds. Right side to go. 3, 2, 1. Up and hold, and down. Nice. Really important to strengthen our glutes, guys, for so many reasons. And one of being with is a lot of times when we get older, even when we're younger, we get low back pain. And that can be because of glutes a lot of the time, because your back has to compensate for that. So if we strengthen our glutes, basically we'll feel better, we'll move better, we'll be healthier.
Nice, keep it up, only 12 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, press it up. Good work, guys. We finished that circuit. Great job. We hit a full body circuit there. What we're gonna do now is gonna do a little bit of standing work, but it's gonna be mostly legs. So here are the movements. All right, movement 1, overhead squat. Arms overhead, nice and long by the ears. Squat, try and keep the arms up. It's harder. Second move, grab your chair. We've got a pistol squat. One leg up, sit down on your chair, and back up. All right? If that's too hard, let that leg rest on the ground, but keep it straight. Try to use one leg. The height of your chair will make this very difficult or very hard as well. Mine looks easy because mine's pretty high. So, we got 40-second intervals. Let me set up the timer for each of them, 20 seconds off. We're gonna go in first with the overhead squat, 10 seconds. So keep your feet shoulder width apart, brace that core. We're gonna send the hips back and down in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, hips back, then down. We want those hips parallel with the knees. Then we're gonna press it up strong. Make sure you bring your hips back to neutral, so don't keep them here. Straighten up to stand up tall. Good, we want our heels to stay on the ground. Keep the weight in your heels, very important. So if you see yourself going like this, shifting forward, shift your weight back, drive up with the hips. Good, and don't let your arms drop. If you can, try and keep them tall. Squeezing them back. Thoracic mobility right here. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Come on, 20 off. Next move, pistol squat, single side. We'll work our left side first. All right, stand in front of your bed. One leg up, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down with control, driving up with that leg. Your arms out in front, help you balance. Nice, really controlling that with one leg. And remember, what you can do to make it easier, just drop the leg if you need to, but keep it straight. More seconds. Control it all the way down. 3, 2, 1. 20 off. Take it out. All right. So next up, we've got right legs. So we're going to switch legs. Same thing. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way down, back up. So our squat form still applies for this. It's still a squat. So we still want to keep weight in our heels, brace our core, and then send the hips back and then down. Stop tall, core brace, all that stuff, same thing. More seconds, almost there. And 3, 2, 1, stand up. All right, let's do it again. 10 seconds and we're in on overhead squat. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, get those hips low if you can. The back and core really have to work on this one to keep those arms by the ears. But we're still driving with our legs. Good, don't let the knees cage, so press them out wide with those glutes. And 3, 2, 1. Pistol squats next in 20 seconds. Alright, press that leg a little bit in front of the bench, and 3, 2, 1, we're in.
There must be something in the water, 'cause every day it's getting colder. And if only I could hold you, you'd keep my head from going under.
Halfway there, 20 more seconds. Good, if you want to make these harder, remember, find a shorter chair or try it in place without a chair. Maybe grab a wall just for balance. And 3, 2, 1. Good job. Right side up next.
Because it's over, well, there must be something in the tide. I've been told to get you off my mind, but I hope I never
And
lose the
3,
bruises that
2,
you left
1, we're
behind.
in.
Oh my Lord, I need you by my side. There must be something in the water, 'cause every day it's getting colder. And if only I could hold you, you'd keep my head from going under.
Nice. Hips, send those hips back. Your arms reach forward to counterbalance.
Your love I'm lost.
3, 2, and 1.
Your love I'm lost in. I'm tired of being so exhausted. Your love I'm lost in.
All right, go ahead and rest. We got a little bit more work.
I'm lost in. Even though I'm nothing to you now.
All right, we got overhead squats in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Every day it's getting colder. And if only I could hold you, you'd keep my
That's it. All the way down, all the way up. Powering up. Heels to the ground strong.
every day it's getting colder. And if only I could hold you, you'd keep my head from going under.
All right, this is our last round, so we're going to cut out the rest period and go right in coming up. So when I count you down, right into pistols. 3, 2, 1, and we're down left leg. Go right in to finish out. Down and up. There we go. Still 40 seconds each.
LA, on a Saturday night in the summer, sundown and they all come out.
That's it. Finishing out here with no rush. Just got to push it out.
Downtown, everybody's looking for a come up, and they want to know what you're about. Me in the middle.
All right, 10 more seconds.
We're just trying to figure it
Then we're going to switch right into right leg to finish up. All right, switch in 3, 2, 1. Switch with that leg and right into it. Last 40 seconds of work right here. Then we're going to stretch it out.
So don't ask that question here. This is my only fear. We become beautiful people.
20 more seconds. Almost done. Challenge yourself. Go a little slower. Feel the difference.
Drove for hours last night and we made it nowhere.
3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come down. Good work, guys. Let's start our cool down. You can sit on your chair, cross one leg over, and then bring the weight forward to stretch out the glute. If you don't have a chair, just do the same thing sitting on the ground. Nice, so really lean forward, stretch out that glute, keep the leg flat. All right, and hold that out. We put on our cool down music. Bring our heart rate down. All right, go ahead and switch legs now. Left leg up, ankle right over that top of the knee. lean forward into it as much as you can, wherever you feel that nice release. Good, bring that chest a little closer, keep breathing. All right, now go ahead and sit up normally or stand. Reach the arms around, grasp them behind your back, and then press them away. Press that chest out and the shoulders. And then now in the front, we're gonna round our back. And now press those hands away. You'll feel that stretch in the upper back. All right, go ahead and stand up now. We're gonna stretch the quadricep. If you need, grab something for balance, go near a wall, or just bring that leg up and grab it behind your butt and get that stretch all in the front of your leg. All right, switch legs. Find your balance, and then press that foot into your hand. All right, drop the leg. Put your foot either on the ground or up on your chair, and then slowly lean forward, bending at the hips a little more to feel that release. Try to keep your back flat as much as possible, so not rounding it too much, but really keeping that chest up and coming down, hinging at the hips. Good, breathe into it. And now go ahead and switch legs. One leg up, slowly hinging.
Looking in on the good life I might do never define. Without trust, the flaming fields, and I'm too dumb to refine. And if you took to me like when I did dance like.
All right, now we're gonna bring the legs wide. We're gonna just come down to a forward fold. You can bend your knees softly if that feels better, but you want to just release your head, neck, and shoulders. Let everything hang, slack, release it all. All right, now go ahead, slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Shoulder rolls at the top. Maybe stretch it out with the neck, ear to shoulder on one side. Roll it across the chest, ear to shoulder on the other. All right, that's it. We are done. Thank you guys all for coming. Any questions, let me know. If not, have a great day.
Thank you.